coming up.
Oh, one of the local boys from Georgia, Data, TECTALEASTSIDE, going up against New York's very own FLUX.
It's going to be an exciting match.
I'm really excited to see. So FLUX, we've seen him hop between some teams here and there. I know he's rocking the Mitsuru New recently.
Yeah.
And as from the local Discord with Tectal, as he says, his team, the Ruby S, is a very neutral team and is very fun to fight. So we'll see if that's going to be the case or if FLUX agrees there.
Yeah, I mean, they've definitely, whenever you have S on your team, that's just like neutral.
Exactly. That
neutral in the box.
That 6P assist is nice.
Yeah.
All right, that has to be a button check. Yeah, this is definitely a button check.
The one thing, speaking of that, though, is that with FLUX, Mitsuru's assists are kind of slow to get on board because you don't really have like a fast interrupter. The thrust assist is not so good. It's okay, and like 5P, 4P is decent as like a defensive tool, but 6P might be difficult to get on board if it's like Ruby S playing mid range, and you have Mitsuru to protect the call, but you might also get overwhelmed if they're just covering two angles.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a trouble. I feel like Tectal's team is definitely going to be a trouble for FLUX.
Yeah.
But we saw with like Uriwaki this team as well. You see just the strength, the double instant overheads, the strong neutral. So this is going to be a very neutral, intense game.
Like once FLUX's team gets started, it's all good.
Exactly.
It's really going to be up to momentum, I think, with this matchup. We'll find
absolutely.
out.
We'll see what Tectal can do about this.
He actually backed out round start FLUX with Mitsuru. He actually, round start backed off. That's really interesting.
Cross combo coming out. Oh, getting tagged for it.
Okay, Tectal. How's he going to get in here? All right.
The 6P. Oh, but even with the 6P, the not tagging the Mitsuru assist is going to make him lose his turn. Definitely making good use of the Mitsuru ice assist. All right, nice. Okay, blocks the instant overhead.
Go. Good push block.
Oh, and nice. There we go. The cross combo working out well for him, but then just forcing the burst. Instant overhead is going to send him down. Okay, nice. That was a good anti-air going out from Tectal. Oh, and he also gets the S in, which is very important. So now he's going to get the active switch health buff from this match.
Oh, no. Raw tech from FLUX. He doesn't get the burst punish, but there's still a lot of damage. FLUX bleeding heavily here.
Yeah, this is definitely not a good situation for FLUX, but he can definitely come back from this. All right, some good pressure coming out from Tectal. All right,
oh no, he didn't want that gravity seed, I think.
That was definitely a misinput with the assist to get the
confirm. He'll profit off it, but no, the drop in the corner.
Yeah, sadly did not get the combo there. Oh, just a raw 5C, probably misinput. Oh, and that DP definitely was not a good call.
Well, this is a great position to be in now as FLUX. He's got the ability to try and turn this around here as Mitsuru is, healing nicely, and Tectal has got to find a way to get in.
Yeah, but now he's got to try to get that Ruby, get the very healthy character, get S just back in the ER, get some health back. All right, nice use of the 6P. FLUX able to get some pressure started. Oh, and the lingering hitbox from the 5A there. That definitely did some work for him. All right, Tectal just jumping out from that push block. Oh, tagging the Mitsuru. Oh, and calling out the idea. So FLUX wanted a DP there, but calling out that idea and just jumping over and instead getting the punish, but not a full one. All right, Tectal just trying to super there. Did not work out in his favor. DP from FLUX.
FLUX hanging on there. It's pretty close to even now.
All right, cross combo. Oh, happy birthday to FLUX. Oh, but did not get the right assist to confirm there. Oh, super result. That beat it! I've never seen that.
Right. One of the rare instances where that super actually wins on the counter.
That's actually wild. Oh, but too far to get the max confirm from the 5B there.
Yeah, FLUX now.
Oh, nice. Trying to just use the teleports there to deal with FLUX, but
the scary thing about the situation is, even though it's 2v1, if you call, you stop regenerating, right? So FLUX is really having to think about, when he wants to actually call assist, because that's going to dampen his ability to actually regenerate. He might tag out to Mitsuru just to get some health here if he can get the distance. Looks for the jump, doesn't get it.
Oh, got the 5B though. And now we might see an active switch here. Oh, but nope, did not decide just to opt for the proper damage.
He might just be saving Mitsuru for the anchor position. He might just be letting you die here.
Yeah, that could be a very viable strat. Oh, but the
We're
cross
never going to find out.
If that was a strategy, then the cross combo there definitely pulling out for him. So now Flux taking that one over Tectal.
Very close game, though. Really back and forth.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the closer matches we've seen this top 48. Oh, and swapped to Batista S. So I know he's definitely also been he likes this team a little bit as well. Just having the plus frames with a beam.
Sure,
and we saw this team, this team is just very nice. So we'll see what he's able to do with it, though. And Flux sticking with the Mitsuru new.
Good. Oh. Yeah, that was a really good jump over the Spike Chaser. And that's a subtle thing, but the ability to, it's a really big deal for the opponent's team to actually get that Spike Chaser on board. So being able to negate it is huge.
Exactly. Nice active switch going out from Tectal. Oh, got caught with the JV.
Here comes Tectal, gets the throw attack. Still trying to get in here, but Flux with this iron defense, just building the wall, throwing stuff across the screen.
Yeah, definitely playing this zoning, this neutral game very well.
Good patience here from Tectal. He tries to find a way in, but it's scary with the ice. It is slow, but it's just if you get caught there, it's really nasty.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get caught mid-combo. You don't want to start your pressure and then just end it to ice and then, lose all that advantage you just gained.
Especially with this team, whenever the ice is like this, they can also threaten. Wow. Oh, what? He gets the burst off.
Yeah, good burst. Flux did not bait it properly, but yeah.
Both players without assist gauge here. Flux finds the big hit. He's got a lot of meter. The Spike Chaser.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh!
Just throws the recovery there. Ooh, burst of his own. So what will the plan be here? All right, so.
Wow.
Oh, DP wake up.
Uh-oh. Yep. What's it going to be? He was just staring at her.
Yeah, you can see the fear from Tectal right now. Yep, got the hit. Gravity well.
And DHC to kill, I think.
Yep, that's going to do that. So Flux is up 2-0 over Tectal right now.
We didn't really get to see much from Batista. So it's hard to say whether I feel like this character change worked out or not. He is indeed actually just going straight back to the other team.
Yeah, I feel like definitely. I feel like Batista can do well against this team, but I feel like Ruby S, just that team dynamic is going to be a better answer to Flux's not only play style but also just the character, his team strengths and weaknesses. I feel like the S Ruby is going to be much better to deal with that.
I mean, so with something like Batista, the advantage I feel like is when you're playing S, you have the beam,
yes,
and the ball, but S hasn't really been working out that well. Whereas I feel like Ruby is kind of what's letting him fight back, just because you have good buttons. You're a threat at the same range that Mitsu is trying to attack you at. So that might be the sentiment here with Tectal going back to Ruby. Also, just damage. Ruby does a lot of damage. Batista doesn't do terrible damage, but I mean, it is significant.
Yeah, it's around that above average area. It's also a case of just the neutral game is going to be so nice. But the instant overhead there, going to pick up from the assist call. All right, yep, and like you were mentioning earlier with the Uri, he's able to just instant overhead and not commit any of that assist gauge.
Yeah.
Ooh, burst coming out from Flux. Oh, and a throw. And that should be a dead Ruby. Now S is
not
walking.
Good for Tectal, and the game controller got disconnected.
Yeah, controller was disconnected. Oh,
and
goodness.
Tectal just looking at his controller what happened? Yeah. That's
pad players.
And Flux doesn't even know what to do either right now. He's just I guess that's it?
Yeah, well, GG's.
All right.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's a tough break for Tectal.
You hate to see that happen. He had the potential to come back there, but it's just a hard road ahead. But the DualShock 4 disconnecting at the worst possible moment, that is the worst way to go out.
I really wanted to see him play this team after switching back from Batista.
Yeah, we definitely saw he was able to play this game more.